It's been one take the whole time, and then this one will be like 82 takes. Because I'm so close. It's like when I do my dubs, it's like, if it's 50 dubs guaranteed on 49, I do some crazy spin, and I always get caught up, and I have to do an extra one. Guys, welcome back. Week 6, our final week of mobility, and I have some great stretches and exercises for you today. So what we're gonna start with is our upper back. We're doing a child's pose, but we're doing a slightly different variation. We're gonna use a bench, but you can use a chair or the side of your bed, anything that you need. But this is a great release for our lats and to open up our whole torso. We're gonna drop our knees out to the side. So if this is, a bit difficult for us, let's put our knees on some mats or some pillows. And then we're gonna stretch out, placing our hands on that bench or on that bed, and we're dropping our hips backwards towards our heels, putting our head through, and we're just relaxing here. So as we do this, we're still gonna breathe nice and deep through our belly to try and expand our rib cage. So that is a 2-minute hold for that one. Tick, that's the first one in the books. Second one we're gonna do, classic stretch for our glutes, but also for our lower back as well. You've probably seen a lot of people do this in the park or when they're warming up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fold that top leg over and we're gonna bend it at the knee. We're gonna trap it to the floor, and then we're just gonna open up that arm here, and we're gonna hang out for a minute each side. Now, a couple of things to think about. This knee cannot lift up. So if I'm lifting this knee up, just so I touch the floor on the other side, I'm cheating the stretch. Let's get that knee glued down, and it doesn't matter how close we get to the floor. I'm gonna look at my other hand, and that's gonna open up my chest as well. So nice release for our glutes and for our lower back. So a minute on that side, a minute on the other side. And now, lastly, because I know a lot of you guys are starting to get into some running, and sometimes quite often with our lower legs, we start to feel it, whether it be in our shins or underneath our feet. So we're gonna address this today. If we have a mobility ball, remember it can be a cricket ball, it can be a squash ball, any of those. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the outside of the shin and this fleshy part here. And I'm gonna get that ball, interlock my fingers, and I'm gonna start massaging on that fleshy part on the interior, on the outside of that shin. So we can go all the way down the length of it, just to loosen up that tight fascia, that tight tissue. A minute on the outside. Then I'm gonna drop that leg to the side. And once again, not on the shin, but just on the inside of the shin. And I can press into that. I can even start to roll it backwards and forwards as well. But this helps to really alleviate any kind of shin splints or any kind of shin pain that we have. And then one last thing that we have before we go. But before, remember, a minute here, a minute there, on the opposite leg as well. And then, I'm gonna take off my shoe. You might need a peg for your nose. And this is a great one, even if we're just wearing uncomfortable shoes during the day, if we're wearing heels or anything like this is a fantastic release for our feet. So it's gonna be on that arch in between the ball of our foot and our heel, not on the bone, that section in between. And I can either sit down while I do this, or if I want more leverage, I can stand up. But I'm just rolling it backwards and forwards underneath that arch, breaking up that tight tissue. So if I stand up, the slower we do it, the better. So if I need more pressure, I'm gonna lean onto that ball. If it's too much pressure, I'm gonna stand on the opposite leg and ease off. But we want about 2 or 3 seconds to get from point A to point B. Once again, we're spending a minute there. So let's recap. 2 minutes in child's pose, and then a minute on each side for our glute stretch. So that's 4 minutes all up, and then we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 minutes, you're done and dusted. Fantastic. It's been a pleasure. Hope you had some good tips out of this and you're getting some benefit out of this. And we'll catch up soon. Bye.